Hey, gang. Just wanted to share with you some do's and don'ts with ScreenCastify. We're going to call this ScreenCastify for Dummies. Part of the reason that I liked using ScreenCastify allowed me to make a connection with my kids. Again, I was at least able to teach my kids how I wanted to teach them, do my silly sayings and my silly songs. And this was some of the reactions I got. And no, I did not write these. So I'm going to go through some silly do's and don'ts, and I apologize. Some of them are goofy, but I am losing my mind here, so bear with me. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is your first do. You can do a PowerPoint. So I just went through 3 slides, and this is a perfect example of a do. Don't do ScreenCastify when the light is at your back, because then you can't see anything. Do ScreenCastify when the light is in front of you so you can be seen. So another one of the do's is to use some of the technology that we have available, and Cami app was one of the ones that I used. For example, we have 90 degrees. Cami app is really good for putting in different equations. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 90 degrees. We all know is pi over 2. So pi divided by 2, that was one option. Don't do ScreenCastify when you're walking around. You might make somebody throw up. So another do was to look for different extensions like Desmos, and I was able to implement this in one of my trig lessons. Just doing transformations with sine and cosine functions. I was able to use our sliders here. So again, we have vertical shift. If it goes up 1, you'll see the whole thing goes up 1. And ScreenCastify allowed me to not only have my face there talking with the kids, but also having them see, in real time what happens with amplitude and vertical shift. Don't do ScreenCastify when you're in the bathroom. Don't do ScreenCastify when you can only see your forehead. Make sure you can see your whole face. Another do that you can do is you can record using just the tab feature, and that will record just one tab. And this will allow you to zoom in and out between a webcam and your desktop. Okay. So this allows you to use a whiteboard. So I can write sine of 45 degrees, and then show them how to do it on a whiteboard. Now, don't use the tab on the left because that's the reverse tab. And then your kids won't understand anything. Sine of 45. Do use your calculator and show the students how to do the sine of pi over 11. Make sure they're in the right mode. We're in radians. Again, mode is right there. Press second quit, and now I can type in sine of pi divided by 11. Press center, and you should get 0.2817. Boom. Don't do ScreenCastify when your family is working on their musical instruments. One last do is definitely do the editor at the end. This allows you to snip it, make it as short as possible, and correct any mistakes. And if you make lots of mistakes like me, you're going to definitely want to do that. So makes it perfect. The other thing is it makes it fun to make this a little game for the kids over the summer.
Knock. Come on, R2, we're going. Now's the chance, go. Ben?